Hey guys, Flatlander 86 here, and a little bit more update on my Riot X 2021 with the Alpha Skid. I got 126 miles on it so far, all trail. We don't have, as you can see, there's not much here for any type of powder to try to really play in. I'll try to get some better on trail video for you guys here. Yesterday GoPro was too cold, shut down on me 10 seconds in every time, so we'll see here what today looks like. See, it's pretty cold out today, minus 20 Celsius, so we'll see what happens. I narrowed up the ski stance. I don't know if it gave much of a difference really. It does flop over side hill a little bit easier. I don't know if that's just the shock starting to break in now and become a little bit more soft or what. And then I put a adjustable riser on. I'm not happy because only these T-handles are too small. It's only maybe catching half of it, so we'll see how that is. It's just a 4 to 6 inch, but I like to be able to go a little bit higher. Stock is 4.5 and it just wasn't quite high enough. So far we'll see how that holds up, and like I said, I'll try to get some trail riding here for you guys, and hopefully you'll be able to see. I know it doesn't really pick it up, but they are pretty pounded out, and yeah, I've been hitting it pretty hard, and yeah, we'll see what happens here. Thanks for watching. Okay guys, so sorry, I know I'm doing a lot of talking here, but there's not a whole lot of information out about these, so I thought I'd try to give my best judgment and experience to all you guys. And look, I'm really not a great rider, and this thing, just like its namesake, it is a riot to ride. It is a blast. Very first thing I noticed about this, the engine. This C-Tech 2, they got it. Like, I know it's not an 850 or anything like that, but this thing, the power's there. It's always there. Could it use more? It could always use more power. Everybody wants more power, but this is awesome. It's right from the bottom right to the top. A lot of that might be gearing and clutching, but it's there. Suzuki, I love that motor too, but it almost felt like it had leg to it in a sense. This is there. Typically I enjoy dirt biking more than sledding. I'm more comfortable on a bike. I like wheeling over a bunch of little things. I'm not a good rider on that either, but I just typically have a little bit more fun. This thing, it's almost right there. Second thing I did notice is this Ascender chassis. Whoever says that, oh hey, it's old, it hasn't changed since 2012, you know, kind of true, but not really. This Ascender is awesome. They narrowed it up, and I noticed that right away. Standing on it, riding it standing up is way more comfortable. It feels a lot better, feels a lot more dirt bike-esque in a sense, because it's so skinny up there, and it's just a blast. This thing is awesome. I haven't had any issues with riding this Alpha on the trails. None. I don't feel it any more tippy. I don't feel it, I don't know what everybody's worried about. But I do want to mention, you know, the type of trails I'm riding are pretty tight, closed in trails. If you were blasting down wide open fields, ditches, stuff like that, then yeah, this doesn't act like a trail sled. Like my 14 ZR 800 or 8000, way more, it was a dedicated trail sled, and it act like it in the trails, where this one doesn't. It's not as flat, not as stable, but everybody that buys one of these knows it's not going to be a trail sled. Can you ride trails? Yeah, I pound these trails. It's awesome in the trails. I really enjoy it. You won't have any issues. If you're on the fence and worried about it, I wouldn't be. I really wouldn't. If you think that it's going to be a good suit for how you ride and how you like to ride, I would buy one. If you can't get one this year, if you're looking for just information for future on, you know, it's a great sled for trails, and I'm going to be doing 90% of my trails are out here. We'll hit some open areas and whatnot and blast around, but I want something a little bit more capable for out west when I go out there. I do only go out there, I don't know, 1 trip a year. I try to get in 2, but I don't want to buy a dedicated mountain sled and a dedicated trail sled. I kind of wanted an all-in-one. Worried about running one of these out here in the trails. I'm extremely glad I bought it. I really am. Yeah, so don't worry about that. I wouldn't worry about that. If you're buying it to be a trail sled and expect it to handle like a trail sled, yeah, it's not going to do that. It's really not. But if you want to have a good boondocking sled and something you can rip around on the trails and have fun and wheelie over things, and this sled's a lot of fun. Again, thanks for watching, and